Hi, I'm John Hitch. I'm the editor-in-chief of Fleet Maintenance Magazine, and I'm here with Melanie Simard of Isaac Instruments, and we're here to talk about telematics, what's going on now and in the future. Hi, Melanie. How you doing?
I'm good. Yourself, John?
Very good. So why don't you just tell us what you do at Isaac and what Isaac does overall?
Okay, so I'm the VP of Safety, Compliance, and Technical Support at Isaac. I oversee this big department of technical support and compliance people. And Isaac Instrument is a telematics provider, an ELD provider, and we do most of these things.
Sure. And so ELDs became fully mandatory in the US in 2019, and last year was the first full year of compliance in Canada. So It's safe to say that everyone in North America now is using these ELDs, and they're able to get that telematics data, that vehicle data, and start doing a lot more with it. So just what have you noticed in the last couple of years that the transportation industry is doing with all of that data coming from the ELDs?
Well, obviously you have the compliance component of it, and we've seen improved compliance in terms of hours of service. Nowadays, drivers don't have to think about it and worry about it. Whether it's Canada, US, crossing the border, the system now does it for them, so it takes a bit off their mind in terms of compliance. We've seen a lot of increased safety. We have the dash cam. The dash cam will really help the driver improve their driving behavior. I believe that dash cam, with the right coaching from Fleet, are making drivers a better version of themselves.
Sure, and why don't you just talk a little bit more about that? How are fleets using those videos to help the drivers behave more safely on the road?
Yeah, and I think it's come up to not being the carrot and the stick, but it's more of a coaching tool, and that's how the technology should, and to my belief, should be approached in terms of, let's use those videos, let's coach the driver itself, let's then use it in our fleet to train the rest of the drivers. And I think it's become really a coaching tool. It's data. There's a lot of data that came from ELD, and we're talking compliance, we're talking safety. There's all the fleet maintenance that comes into play. And so it really helped as long as clients' fleets are using that data and doing something with it. Because if you have the data, you have to act on it. And we've seen a lot of improvement. We hear about our clients all the time using those videos as coaching moment and improving those driver behavior, making the road safer.
Sure. Are there any, and you don't have to mention the name of the customer, but any that stand out as them using the coaching to really drive down safety, like any specifics, like as far as reducing accidents by a certain percentage? Can you share any of that without naming names?
Well, we can't never say how many accidents did we reduce or prevent, because it's something that's bound to happen. But we've seen Fleet improving their coaching score. So everything has a coach score. So we've seen them working with the drivers, reducing the amounts of critical maneuvers. And we're here at TCA, we've seen how many fleets, and we have clients, and we pride ourselves, they are winning safety awards year after year by having the right program, by using the technology in the right way to really achieve the safety and the compliance performance they want.
Would you say overall, not just Isaac users, but in general, if you're tying in your telematics to your fleet management systems, would you say that is noticeably improving maintenance, maybe reducing engine issues and roadside emergencies and stuff like that? Like, are we getting to a point where we can start to use this data to help avoid all of these very costly issues, like calling a roadside emergency truck to come fix everything?
I strongly believe that the telematics, the data that we can get from any providers, yes, I'm with Isaac, but all the data that we're pulling now from the engine with those telematics are really helping fleet predict, reduce the downtime, do more preventative maintenance than those roadside inspection and those roadside breakdowns. And we all know the cost of a breakdown on the road versus what I could have prevent and do in my shop. It makes a huge difference for fleet. just the reduction of fuel or wear and tear on their tires or any codes that come from the engine. Now with the telematics, you have it right into your fleet maintenance system, so you can actually prevent it or look at it or predict something that would really be bad down the road once the truck is gone. And for the driver too, they don't want to be down on the road. Like with the shortage of parts and then the downtime on the road, if I can predict it and make sure that the truck will run smooth, you have a happy driver and you don't want to lose their driver. So I think it even has a retention part of it.
Sure, and are you hearing that from potential or current customers that this is actually helping with driver retention? Because when you can take a diagnostic trouble code or DTC and figure out something and catch it before it leaves the yard, that driver can now complete their load and not have to somehow end up in a hotel for 2 days or something, not making any money.
Exactly. Oh yes, and we've heard it from our clients. We hear it even in the industry, how this has changed the perspective. This has changed, well, we're not going to let you leave with this truck. We found something. There's a DTC, something's returning. How about I give you a spare truck? And I used to do it back in my previous life before Isaac in a fleet. And you know, I know you're not happy about a replacement, but you might as well do your week, do your load with a replacement truck than be stuck in that hotel room. And no driver wants that. They want to come home to their family and they want to make a decent living, not being stuck on the road.
Sure, and Melanie, you were running a fleet for a while. Now, are you kind of jealous when you're seeing all this remote diagnostics capabilities on the road? Like, how much easier would that have made your job, and how are fleets using this now to improve their efficiency and uptime?
Oh yeah, I believe the technology has made life of a fleet and even drivers so much better. I mean, I was a driver back in the 2005-ish area, where before ELDs, before telematics, before even a cell phone. And I know when I see what we have in terms of data, it would have first made me a better driver with all the coaching, all the videos. But my truck, how many times was I down somewhere down the road at an hotel like you mentioned? Because you know what, we couldn't tell all of that beforehand. So I wish my fleet, when I was there, would have had all this valuable data to prevent this.
Sure, and just looking forward, one of the big buzzwords this year is artificial intelligence or AI, and how is Isaac taking this type of technology and using it to help fleets now, and where do you think it could go in the future?
Oh, what we're doing today, we're taking all the data and we're pulling a lot of data. So right now we're in alpha and beta with clients to have all those dashboard, those BI, to help them make better decisions. So more still in terms of predicting, preventive maintenance, but I think the AI and all those BI models will really, really push fleet to the next level in a couple of years. We have to be careful. It is still a buzzword. I saw the latest articles, but I think, and it's going to go so fast, so we don't really know where we'll be, but it's going to make the industry better.